Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. We are now in the trial with Maya, and I think we're about to look at what we saw before, where we looked at what happened to this man moments before he was killed. So after Rafa did her dance and we saw the insight, now we're going to go through it and see if we can find any contradictions. I'm worried about this because I looked at it briefly in the last episode and I didn't see anything that looked weird, but we're gonna have to look at it closely. I'm working on it. That couldn't have been any clearer. Looks like I'm in for another uphill battle. I know, like, I didn't see anything right off the bat that looked weird, but maybe we can figure something out. The accused committed this vile act during our ancient tradition, the purification rite. Come to think of it, the rites guide explains the multi-part purification rite in detail. Yeah. The transformation rite. The high priest reads scripture while a priestess dons the robes of Lady Kira. Okay, so we can see that there, and we saw that in the insight last time. We saw them dressed like that, with the 4 lanterns around and the statue in the back. If you see that, north is up, full moon is kind of off to the left. I see. The rite of water. Lady Kira enters the spring and the high priest purifies her along with her dagger. The rite of fire. The priestess circles the sacred flames to purify her soul. Oh, that must mean the lanterns, surely. Okay. Indeed. It would seem that the murder occurred during the transformation rite. The rite dictates that the high priest stand in front of the spring. Therefore, the accused must have attacked him from the direction of the broken lantern. Why would it be that direction specifically? It was not off to the left. Well, our left. Their right, perhaps, if they're looking that way. Well, barbed head? Oh no, I have a feeling that this is going to be one of those things where, like, we have to think about our lefts and rights and their lefts and rights. That could be a thing. So don't let me forget that. Would you care to object? Of course, because I know my client is innocent. That's right, madam. Haha, so you say. You truly do not know when you are beaten, do you? Well, I saw Dojin about that once. You can't know about that, though. You're not old enough. I managed to pull it off last time with Albie. Do not clip that and show it to me. I don't want to see it. Do not do it. You will be on my naughty list. I'll just have to do it again. Don't clip that either. No. You intend to find fault with her benevolence's insights yet again? You're damn right I do. That's why I'm here, isn't it? Literally, that's why I showed up. It would seem lawyers are Palkunan creatures indeed. Listen, don't call me a penguin. Look at that Palkunan penguin. Penguin! What exactly is a Palkunan penguin? Someone who's a real piece of work, so to speak. Oh shit, no, that's me. No, wait a minute, that's me though. Oh shit. They can call me anything they want. The only thing I care about is uncovering the truth. So, Barbed Head, are you foolish enough to risk your life for your so-called truth? Girl, you know I'm foolish enough to do anything. Because my insights are the truth. To deny them is to willingly dig your own grave. Alright. Get me a shovel. Here we freaking go. Okay. The insight. Let's see what we can find. Now, I'm going to have to look at this a couple times again because it's been a minute since I played this. And also, I kind of didn't see anything the last time I looked. The victim commenced the purification rite by bowing to the lanterns and reading a sutra. Okay. Alright, here we are. As the first part, the transformation rite ended, he lowered the sutra. Suddenly, he heard the accused approaching footsteps and smelled her incense-laden robes. Okay, he heard her coming, smelled her before he looked up? Is that what she just said? Oh, well, there it is. Yeah, I mean, isn't that what we saw in the vision? It was then that the victim fell in intense pain. I believe this is when he was stabbed. Fell back into the water. As his lifeblood spilled over, his vision dimmed till finally he passed from our world. Right, okay. That is everything the victim experienced in his final moments. Huh. Alright, am I missing anything? Because I feel like that matched up with what we saw. Right, okay. Obviously, the lantern got broken at some point during this kerfuffle because it didn't seem to be broken in the original thing. So it must have gotten broken afterwards. Dressed in the sacred robes of Lady Kira, the accused rushed the victim head on. Applied directly to the forehead. The brutal stabbing she perpetrated could not have been any clearer. Man, you know what? Just because you're handsome doesn't mean that you can sway me. Yes, it is plain for all to see. No, it wasn't me. A sudden drowsiness came over me during the transformation rite. I didn't even get a chance to put on Lady Kira's robes. What are you going to say about that, handsome? I like your butterfly, by the way. I can't help but notice that you actually have a real one now, instead of the spirit one from before. You waste our time with such meaningless statements, accused. You cannot explain away the truths revealed by the royal priestess's divine insight. Oh! How did you end up finding contradictions last time? I don't know. I made the whole place mad is what I did. Man, they were about to kill me, though. I pissed everybody off. And I pressed everything until I figured out that's what it was. I don't know. That's how I did it. The deceased's final memories include all 5 senses. Oh, you mean those words that appeared in the pool of souls? Oh, wait, you can see that? I thought that okay, never mind. I thought that was kind of just a feeling we had rather than actually outright reading them. I thought the reading them was just for the gameplay. Never mind. Either they can feel it, read it, or we're breaking the fourth wall. It looked to me like the bigger the word, the stronger the sensation was to the victim. True, okay. Yeah, that's how it looked to me too. Alright. Maybe this is just giving you like a little refresher on how to do this. The sensations themselves are never wrong, only their interpretations. Right, so it's not like some of the other gimmicks we've done. Basically, nothing in there is false. We just have to interpret it a certain way. We have to see what's, I guess, the most important and what's like the most noticeable and not noticeable, and if that fits maybe with the situation, something like that. That's why I tried to point out mistakes in Rafa's insights last time. Right. So there could be contradictions between what Abbott in me felt and her insights, huh? You got it. And I'm gonna find them in this time too. Should I check how to point out contradictions in Rafa's insight? I think I remember, but maybe let's check just in case. I can switch between Rafa's insights using these arrows on the touchscreen, while I look for inconsistencies between them and the sensations on the upper screen. Seance visions can be paused by touching pause L on the touchscreen. I can jump to different points in the vision. Right, those are like when you cross-examine like the statements, individual statements. By moving the Matama mark to a different panel or by pressing A or Y. Yeah, I'll be pressing A and Y. Thank you very much. When I see an insight that doesn't seem right, I should touch X. And all I have to do is point out the sensation that contradicts with the insight. Now remember, we're looking at sensations here mostly, and not necessarily the image. So we have to make sure that we're not distracted by anything, but we should still look. The sensations this time seem to fluctuate more than the one from Albie's trial. I didn't notice that, but let's look at that again. Like, is it because like the text was floating in and out? Because I did notice that happened. In which case, I'd better keep an eye on changes in their intensity. Oh, okay. All right, changes in the intensity. So let's watch for that as well. We might do this a couple of times. The victim commenced the purification rite by bowing to the lanterns and reading a sutra. Okay, here's them bowing. That looks good. Lanterns are on. That lantern's not broken yet, right? Because it wouldn't be, I think. There's Maya reading a sutra. I don't see anything yet. Okay. There's wind. Okay, the wind is blowing. There's that. Incense. You could smell the incense footsteps and pain. Wait, I don't get it. Isn't that everything that they said would be there? Okay. Well, here's the thing. We can skip, right? Because the only parts that have anything is this last part. Wind, blowing it, and it's kind of moving. Incense is coming forward. Paint. Is there a reason the footsteps aren't coming forward? Should that be happening too? I'm not sure. Maybe that's what it was? Because, okay, so it went... Okay, I need to see it again. When she's coming forward... Here it comes. See, the incense getting bigger. Pain is huge. Right when it happens, but the footsteps don't move. Is that a thing? If she skeeted across, just like that to get you, wouldn't you hear the footsteps coming towards you? I think that's what I'm going to select. Okay. This was easy because there's only one panel that has anything on it. All right, so let's pause with the footsteps. Can we do it at any point? Here? The victim commit. Okay, so we want... Send the victim... Here, this one. He heard the accused approaching footsteps. Because remember, you have to match them, don't you? Smelled her incense-laden robes. Okay. So I'm going to select... Sight... Smell, and this is sound, the footsteps. There's nothing else. I agree that that was probably the sight. Let's try this and see what happens.
Objection!
Okay, I'm getting back into the swing of it. It's been a small minute since we did the last one. The victim supposedly heard the accused approaching footsteps. But did he really? What does that mean, though, if he didn't hear them? What nonsense is this? Is it not abundantly clear? Uh-oh, did I fuck up? I might have done. No, it's not. Because there is something strange about those footsteps. Oh no, okay, this might be right. They would have come forward in intensity, much like the incense, I'm assuming. Strange? Explain yourself, Barbed Head. The footsteps are strange because... the timing doesn't make sense, so they don't get... I'm gonna go with they don't get louder because, like, literally you saw the figure coming towards you. The incense got bigger, but the footsteps did not, which would make me think that the sound didn't get louder. They're not getting any louder.
And why exactly does that matter?
Please focus your attention on the incense the victim smelled. The scent grows stronger as the accused approaches. Exactly. Exactly. If the accused really had approached the victim, the sound of her footsteps would have grown louder as the scent of incense grew stronger. Ah! Oh, girl, I'm sorry about your bra. My B.
Why, that makes perfect sense. How can this be explained, your benevolence?
What the hell? Yeah, how can it, though? What, was she floating? Flying around on a wire or something? Well, there must be a reason. Oh, girl, you don't know either, do you? Oh, shit.
Objection.
Yeah, what, darling? It is as they say, even a putrid worm of a lawyer will turn. What does that mean? What does that even mean? I don't know, Phoenix, why am I you? He's not exactly singing your praises, that's for sure. Well, I didn't expect him to be honest. I just expect him to sit there and look hot. Still, we cannot discount this information solely on account of its lawyerly source. Do you agree with me, then? Your benevolence? Perhaps you must listen more carefully to the abbot's mitama. Oh, shit. Listen more carefully? What's he talking about? Yes, it would appear so. I shall try to refine the sensation. Oh, shit, girl. Wait, no, don't. She's only 14. Refine the sensation? I can more accurately gauge sensation by deepening my communication with the mitama. Why wouldn't you just do that in the first place? And stop all this questioning? What? Wait, why wouldn't that just be the status quo every single time so that you're not, wrong about things? Okay. Well, what do I know? I'm just a foreigner. I didn't know you can do that. Why have we never done this before? Exactly. Phoenix, why am I you? By refining a sensation, a clearer picture of the truth can be discovered. Yeah, okay, but doesn't it make sense to do that in the beginning? I don't know. Not waste time. Time is money. Oh, blessed Mitama, I beseech you, hear me now and respond to my call. Alright, what's gonna happen now, then? We didn't do this in the last one, surely. Right, okay. Bells. Why would there be bells? What?
Footsteps change into bells? What could this mean?
Huh? What does that mean? Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't understand. Bells? Why would someone make that sound while they're walking? Bells? But the only bells at the scene of the crime were... I don't remember. Hang on. Did we have anything about bells? No fucking idea, dude. Shows the high priest's body. Curtain around the perimeter. Prayer flags. On the day of the rite, the spring was already stained red. That's the thing I also was wondering. I didn't really mention it because I wasn't sure if I was right, but in that insight, doesn't the water become red in the insight? Or, well, not in the insight, but in like that little thing that they showed. The little like diagram. Became red afterwards. Which I was like, wait a minute, didn't they say that it was red already? Sizable reward, envelope, Where was the thing about bells? Hang on. Oh, there, then he wears them on his feet. That's it, he wears them on his feet. They mentioned that. I wonder if it's probably in his profile as well. I didn't look. Ah, that jingling must have come from Abbott Enemy's bells. Oh no. In before you guys Photoshop that to say balls. Listen, I'm calling it. I know who you guys are. You mean those big things he had on his ankles? Yeah, his ankle balls, you know. Oh no. You know, the priest's ankle balls. I don't know. Well, there you have it. The sound of bells was from the high priest's own footsteps. Wait, what does that mean, though? Why would he be making a footstep sound? If something was coming at him, would he be making footsteps at all? I guess backwards? But we didn't see that happening. We didn't even see him moving. Then that means... if the footsteps belonged to the victim himself, it means it was the victim who was moving, not the accused. Wait, what does that mean, though, huh? I'm confused. Wait, why would that be a thing? Would a priest really rush someone that's, like, trying to... No? That just seems weird. Also, what happened to the music? The victim was the one who went running towards the broken lantern from the spring. A far cry from what her benevolence insight would have us believe. Oh! Okay. Inner sanctum diagram updated. Okay, let me look at that again.
Why would the victim have approached the accused?
That's what I want to know. Hang on, let me look at this again now just to make sure. Oh, okay, so they're showing it there. Really, I didn't see the broken lantern. Well, you know what? Maybe the lanterns they saw in the insight were the ones directly to the right and left, not the ones ahead of him to the right and left. Maybe that's what it was. Because we really didn't see that broken lantern in the insight, did we? I thought it was just not broken, but maybe it was. Alright, okay. Yeah, why would he have approached the accused? Maybe he was trying to defend himself.
Please explain.
He could have felt threatened by Lady Kira standing there with a dagger. Wait, but wasn't she supposed to be there with a dagger? Like, wasn't that part of the thing? In other words, her standing there with the dagger, would that have surprised him? If so, he might have thought to overpower her before she attacked. Interesting. Okay, I'm not sure. That seems just as bad, though, doesn't it? Maybe I'm not getting the vibe of this yet, but that just still doesn't seem like it's good news for Maya, does it? Still your voices. This is nothing but a theory, and a poor one at that. Be not led astray by this lawyer's obvious postulation. Oh, who's objecting? Oh, it's you. What's wrong, darling? While his insolence is inexcusable... He's hot, right? You think he's hot too, right? Now come on, girl. Tell me. Oh, I bet there's dozens of these too, and I'm gonna find them for science. I would ask that you calm yourself, your benevolence. Is there something you would care to say, prosecutor? Said Marty. Even if it was Abbott in me who moved, it does not negate the accused crime. That's what I was worried about. I literally just said that, like, isn't that still bad for her? What do you mean? Especially if he felt like he had to act in defense. Doesn't that just kind of seal the deal that she attacked him? The accused was likely waiting for the high priest to approach. And as he neared, she plunged the dagger into him. It is simple as that. You sure about that? Oh, right. It really doesn't change much, does it? That's what I just fucking said. Yes, it is as the prosecutor has said. In fact, it is it is as I meant to say all along as well. Yeah, sure. Right, and that's why you were so shocked when you first heard it. Yeah, girl, no, you're not a good liar. Understand now, lawyer, that contradiction you conjured up has come to naught. Once I hone my insights, it will vanish like the dying rays of the sun. Here we go again, okay. The victim, okay. He rushed the accused and tried to fight her off by the broken lantern. Okay. Interesting. Lifeblood spilled over that's the same, okay. See? The fact that it was Abbott and me who moved changes nothing. Yeah, I was worried about that. Oh, come on, Phoenix, you gotta keep your cool. That contradiction I pointed out must mean something. That one sensation changed after Princess Rafa refined her vision. It stands to reason that something else might have changed too because of the refinement. Well, let's just watch it again and see. I should focus on any sensations that have changed, while searching for more contradictions between them and her insights. Okay, let's see. Well, let's look at everything because we're not sure. The victim commenced the purification rite by bowing to the lanterns. There's the lantern one. So these might be the ones to the direct left and right of him, is what I'm thinking probably, instead of the ones that are ahead of him, because they're not broken. There's Maya. Reading the sutra. Okay. This all seems the same victim, blah, blah, blah. Bowing lanterns, reading sutra. Wind, that was there before, was it not? Incense bells. Wait, what's the water? That wasn't there before. What was that? Is that them walking in the water? Wait a minute, but that would again change what we just said. Hang on, I want to see that again. Or was that at the end again? Incense bells. What's the water? What's that? That definitely wasn't there before. Let's take a look at that. Sound. All right.
Objection!
What's that mean? Your benevolence. Isn't this statement inconsistent with the vision? Inconsistent? I think not. Exactly. That's where the inconsistency lies. Oh, wait, did I fuck it up?
No, I believe it is in the defense's thought process.
Oops, wait, what did I do wrong? Oh, you know what oh shit, you know what I forgot? I bet you I know. I bet you I forgot to add up the right text panel. Oh, I have to stop. I have to stop doing it like it's just the images, because it's not that. As the first part, the transformation rite, he lowered the sutra suddenly. Oh no, he rushed to the accused and tried to fight her off by the broken lantern. It's gotta be this one, right? Because that was the one that was changed. Oh, I have to remember to do that next time. Shoot. All right, that was my fuck up. Wind. Bells. And the water. So, okay, so I have to remember that you have to have the right image and the right text. My B. So here it would be he rushed the accused and tried to fight her off by the broken lantern. Does this make sense? Because if he rushed her, right? The water's behind him, isn't it? In the diagram? So, I mean, it is, right? Oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong thing. My B. I had the wrong, my thumb on the wrong part. Yeah, he's not even in the water, I don't think, at all at this point. He's behind it, or in front of it, but for the water to be heard, he would either have to be going backwards or something else, and I'm not sure what. I'm gonna present it like this and see if this is correct. So if we select the water now with the right thing on it, let's try that.
Objection!
Okay, I fucked up before, I'm really sorry. I should have known that I fucked up because the little Magatama symbols came up. Hold it. How do we know the purification rite was performed exactly as it was supposed to be? Here we go. When the music ramps up, you know you did something right. Huh. That's easy.
Is it now?
The customs governing the right are very clear, and Abbott and me would have adhered to them.
Well, that's strange. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain just what is so strange? Yes, I would ask you to consider the sound of the victim's footsteps.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
We got it. The sound of bells changes to the sound of water at one point.
What's this?
It's simple. The victim must have stepped in some water.
Oh? Which means he backed up.
Yes, and the only source of water in the inner sanctum is the spring. And therein lies the contradiction.
What contradiction?
I believe the rite started out as it should have. The victim stood with his back to the spring and the accused stood right in front of him. But we now know that the victim then moved into the spring. The polka dance. That is absurd. This means that the accused location differs from what her benevolence's insight indicates.
Sorry, girl.
Then where do you propose that the accused stood once she donned Lady Kira's robes?
Oh, shit, I don't know. Let's think about that.
Based on the sound of the victim's footsteps, I believe Maya was standing here. Let's see. Based on the sound of the victim's footsteps. Now, wait a minute now. That means that... based on the sound of the victim's footsteps, where would she be? She would either be... right? Like, maybe he was already standing in the water and she's right here? I don't know. Or... is she in the water? And it's revert. Wait a minute. Hold on a second, think of something. Now remember when I said that the lantern wasn't broken? And I was like, well, that's kind of weird, right? Because I thought it was these two lanterns. Then I was like, wait a minute, well, maybe it's these two lanterns. But if he was standing here, he did not see this. They're behind him, technically. Wait a frickin' minute. What if it was reversed? Because if he was standing here, where we thought Maya to be, he would see two lanterns that are not broken. Am I right about that? Hang on. What if it was reversed? Now, if I'm wrong, then fine. Then I'll go with my original theory, which was he was already in the spring and she was right here. But now I'm thinking, because of the lanterns, what about it? I'm gonna try it. What if she was, like, right here?
Take that!
Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait a minute now, but that's gonna change every single thing. Until this moment, we've all just assumed that Abbott, Inmate, and Miss Fey were standing where they were supposed to be, as shown in this Wright's guide. Yeah, I see. Why would it be reversed, though? That's the thing. In short, the victim should have been standing with his back to the spring and the accused in the front. However, if that is how they were really standing, he couldn't have stepped into the spring as he approached her. The problem is the victim did step into the spring, right? Because remember, we have to go on the fact that the insight is not a lie. Anything there is actually there. Oh shit. That would mean that he saw the two lanterns as not broken. This can only mean that Miss Fey had actually been standing in the water. But if this is true, then their positions would have been completely reversed. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. Inner sanctum diagram updated. So that's gonna now flip it around. What is going on here, Miss Fey? Were you really standing in the spring? I don't think she remembers though, does she? I'm sorry, but I barely remember anything about the rite. Oh no, I mean, honestly, that's not good for us either, that she does not remember. The high priest would never make such an obvious mistake. What on earth, is that even possible? Ooh, girl? Be that as it may, this does not overturn my insights. Dang, I love it. I love her, that's enough. Love it. It doesn't?
Let us say that the accused was standing in the spring. So what?
What do you mean, so what? So buttons! So what? This completely reverses their positions is what?
That their positions differed from what is customary is rather curious. However, what does that change? It certainly does not erase the accused's brutal crime.
Now what? I guess you have a point there. Well, but still, it's a little bit different.
You lawyers are an absurd breed.
Don't use that word around me.
Never thinking ahead, you cling to the first insignificant contradiction you can muster.
Oops. Oh, shit. She's got our number, technically. I do that. Oh, crap. Phoenix, I mean, we do that.
Sounds like Princess Rafa has a pretty good grasp on what lawyers are all about.
And Maya didn't... she didn't even, deny it either. Oh, shit. Maya, where would I be without your brutally frank commentary? Well, listen. What are we gonna do, though? There's gotta be something. Is this contradiction really meaningless? Nah, there's gotta be something else. I mean, we keep finding things. But something really doesn't feel right. Did I take a wrong turn somewhere?
I mean, I don't think so. What else do we have? I will now amend my insight to account for this new truth.
All right, let's remember that it's gonna be revised. It's this one again. He rushed the accused and tried to fight her off by the poolside lantern. Okay, so by the poolside lantern. Huh. All right, then what does that change? Can we see it again? Will anything else show up?
Now the contradiction is no more. But the truth of the matter still stands, no matter how stubbornly you deny it.
What do you have to say for yourself now, Mr. Wright? And I don't know. I'm just pooping over here. It's all I'm doing.
Nick?
Your Majesty, this lawyer may have raised a trivial objection, but her benevolence's insights have no further inadequacies of any kind. How do you know that, darling? Yes, so it would seem. Wait a second, but there is another contradiction. Is there? Oh, he doesn't believe us at all. Oh dear. Still you flounder about, wretched beast. You can call me a beast if you want. You'll be calling me a beast later. Though you rack that putrid brain of yours, nothing worthwhile will come of it. Don't worry, I'll make something worthwhile happen here between you and me, sir. I'm gonna turn you around to me. You just wait and see. Maya, please tell me you remember something that might help us out here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I really don't remember a thing. But now that the place I was standing in has changed, well, who knows? That alone may cause a new discrepancy within Princess Rafa's insights.
That's right. We now know that Maya was standing in the spring. A major change like that could very well produce a contradiction. Yeah, I think we need to look at it again. I should take another look at the inner sanctum diagram in the court record and confirm where Maya and Abba Inmi were standing. I mean, we can do that right now. That's what the game's telling me to do. Okay. Maya's in the spring. There's Terust and me right there. Looking that way, he would see a lantern on each side. They would not be broken. Broken lantern is behind him to the left. And there's curtains all around and stuff. Now, we didn't see the statue or anything, but I'm not sure if that would normally be part of the vision. Wouldn't you see the statue behind Maya? I don't know if that means anything. But according to this, that's where they were. And then focus on finding any discrepancies between their positions and the insights. Okay, I'll try. Now remember, I have to remind myself to get it on the right thing as well. Okay, there's that thing. There's that thing. We cannot see the statue at all. We want this one, I think, because this is the one that was changed. He rushed the accused and tried to fight her off by the springside lantern. Wind. Bells, incense, water, pain. Wait, has anything changed? Has anything changed there? That looked exactly the same. Everything was the same from the second go, right? What are we missing here? There are the lanterns, neither one of them is broken. He's reading this thing. What do we... I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna look real close. Wind. Incense, bells, water. Pain. First transformation right into the suture. Suddenly, he rushed the accused and tried to fight her off. The victim felt an intense pain. I believe this is when he was stabbed. It's gotta be this one, but I didn't see anything different. Hold the phone, please. Why did we need to look at the diagram? Let's look at it again. Broken lantern, curtain. Yeah, okay, but what does that mean? What is left that we didn't... Here's a picture of the actual thing. That probably won't help us, will it? My statement, the water in the spring was already red. Is that all that says? Yeah, that's all that says. Prayer flags. I don't think we need these yet. Although it could be maybe tied to the wind. Curtain around the perimeter of the sanctum, isolating it from the outside world. The entrance was shut during the rite. Is it maybe that the wind wouldn't have blown the lanterns out because this curtain was in the way? Inner sanctum photo shows the high priest's body in a shoveled out area of snow. A broken wind guard. Wait a minute. Wind guards? Did they have wind guards on the lanterns? Oh no, did I forget? Sure enough, the glass was broken on that one. Wait a sec then. If we're looking at the two lanterns in the back that are not broken, right? Would the wind have affected it, and is that what I'm supposed to pick? I have nothing else, so I'm gonna do it. I literally have nothing else. See, look, it's not moving there. It's not moving there. Or is that just like a gust of wind that suddenly came by? Is that what that means? Here, let's take a look now. Oh, actually, you know what? No, we have to go back because the wind doesn't happen until... Here, let's go back a little bit. Okay, let's see. Now... Okay, he's gonna be done reading it and then the wind comes, right? At that point? Right here. The wind comes and that flickers the thing. Now we have to make sure it's right here, do we not? The spring side lantern. If that lantern had a broken guard, the wind would have affected it, right? So maybe the lantern was lit, but the guard was broken, or we're wrong altogether and we're about to find out. I don't fucking know. Let's try it, because that's the only thing. I'm assuming... We don't want to select the wind because that was truthful. I'm sure the wind was blowing at some points on top of a mountain. Maybe we want to do the side of the lantern, saying that the fire was going, right? I hope I'm on the right frame for that. It doesn't really look like it's blowing yet. Oh, this is hard. Holy shit. Oh, I think we're onto something here. Your benevolence, I've found a new contradiction. You did? Huh. No doubt it is but another of your vile attempts to slander my insights. Whoa, I read that wrong immediately, and I'm not going to tell you what it said in my mind, because it's not good. Nope. Take a good look at what the victim saw. It just might change your mind. The lantern flame behind the accused was flickering. There is nothing unusual about that, especially as the wind had stirred. No, that's where you're wrong. Surprised she doesn't know this, since she knows all about this, right? If the accused had been standing in the spring... hello? Oh, okay, it took a minute to load. Then what you see here should be one of the lanterns flanking the statue. That's right. That's That's what we think it is anyway.
I fail to see your point.
My point is that something is wrong here. The two lanterns flanking the statue were both outfitted with glass wind guards. So neither lantern's flame should have been flickering in the wind in the first place.
What are you going to say about that? Huh.
She's not bothered by it at all.
She seems pretty tickled, Nick.
I don't remember saying anything funny.
I fail to see what you wish to prove here, but very well. I shall refine the vision and reveal the truth for all to see.
Great. Can't wait for that. I'm sure we're gonna all be enlightened. Why can't you just turn the dial up to 100% the first time?
Oh, blessed Mitama, I beseech you, fix your sight upon the lantern there.
I guess she has to concentrate on one part of it. I guess that's how they're selling it, right? Right, okay. Oh, there it is. Huh? That lantern doesn't have a wind guard on it. Interesting.
And rightly so. For the wind guard was removed to reveal the sacred flame within for the rite of fire. Therefore, there is nothing odd about the flame flickering.
Say what? Oh shit, wait, we didn't know that. But when we searched the crime scene, the lanterns had their wind guards on. That's because the police put them back on. What? Why would they do that? That's tampering with a freaking crime scene, dude. The sacred flames have burned uninterrupted for hundreds of years, Defense. We could not risk them being extinguished even during an investigation. Fine, I see, I get it. That would never fly back home. You know, you're damn right, Phoenix. It sure wouldn't.
Well, Barbed Head, are you done quibbling?
Ma'am, I will decide when I am done quibbling, but I will tell you that I will quibble more with you in the next one. Guys, I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Holy crap. Okay, this is getting intense. We have been recording for 42 minutes and we have gotten no closer to figuring out what the hell is going on with this insight. I can't believe that it took up the whole episode. So in the next one, hopefully we will figure out more and move on and see just what the hell is going on here, because I don't have any idea yet. Thank you so much for all your comments and your spoiler-free insights and tips and tricks. And I really appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks so much. I'll see you soon in the next one. Toodaloo.